Hi Cancers, how are you? This is Shooting Stars Tarot. Welcome to your monthly love forecast for August 2016. Apologies for this being late. Also, I'm not doing private readings through the rest of August, maybe through September. Just check back on my website and I'll let you know there if I'm going to be doing month or private readings. I'm just traveling too much. I'm going to too many weddings. I'm traveling internationally and it's just too much right now to do private readings. But I am getting your monthlies out. I'm sorry that they're late. I'll try to also do your weeklies. We'll see how that goes. All right. I've been pre-shuffling, so you don't have to watch me do all this shuffling. Let's go ahead and get started. Cancer monthly love forecast for August 2016. Hold on, let me do this one more time. Okay. All right, Cancers. Overall, astrologically speaking, it's going to be a pretty mild month. We're going into, at the end of August, early September, we're entering retrograde and eclipse season. So things are going to get a lot more interesting. For the time being, though, it's going to be pretty mild. So coming out of July, we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, you may be dating a lot in your love life, or you may be a little stressed out at your current situation, even if you're in a committed bond, and so you might be starting to maybe look at options or feeling that somebody may be pulling the smokescreen over your eyes. So there could be a little bit of mistrust within you about what's really going on, and it's causing you to question, okay? It doesn't mean something is going on, but it could be affecting you. You're very intuitive. Water signs are very intuitive, and you pick up on people's energies very accurately. And so when you're sensing that something is off, okay, something very well could be off, okay? Now, Cancers, you know this, so I don't want to offend you in any way, but even though you may be picking up on some fishy energy, it doesn't mean that something is wrong, okay? Somebody could just be focusing on work or family issues, and so they might be pulling away a little bit. So you could, again, I don't want to offend anybody, but you could overreact a little bit to a scenario. So with that advice, I'm just saying, hear them out, okay? It doesn't mean you have to trust what they say, but hear them out and listen to their story and analyze it before jumping to conclusions, okay? Because you do get really worked up and in your head about stuff. And I say that for two reasons. First of all, we have the Ace of Swords. You could be having a new relationship. You could have just met somebody that's an air sign, okay? Things are going well. This is a card of success. This is also a card of extremes, okay? Extreme hatred, extreme happiness, extreme love, extreme sex, okay? Extreme success. This can be a card of extremes, okay? Now, the reason why I specifically pointed out, Cancers, to try to not get too much in your head about something and try to not overreact within yourself is because we have the Nine of Swords. And this is a card of staying up all night, worrying, stressing out, ruminating, okay, spinning. Try to not, this is a challenge and a benefit, okay? This is not a benefit to you in this position. This is a challenge, definitely, and it's a self-challenge. So whatever is going on in your love life in August, try not to worry so much. Just let things flow, okay? Don't try to second guess or jump to conclusions because you're sensing something, because there could be something completely different that's really going on. even though you're intuitive, okay, and you do tend to very well pick up on energies very well, try to give people the benefit of the doubt and hear what's going on before you get all worried, okay? That could help. Very much so. And in your grounding your position, we have the King of Pentacles. So you very well may be spending, just looking at the signs here. There could be a earth sign or a fire sign. It really could be an air sign too, or they could just have a combination of those. But the general energy with the King of Pentacles is somebody that is very successful, okay? They work hard. They've created success in their life. They're proud of themselves. They are pretty low-key in terms of emotions. They don't open up. It takes them a long time to open up. And so that could be one of the reasons why you're stressing out so much, is because you open up very easily, okay? You show your emotions, and when that doesn't get reciprocated the way that you need it to, because they might be a little closed off, you can get a little frustrated and start thinking that something's wrong, when in reality nothing's wrong. They're just methodically going through the relationship and methodically getting to know you and putting the work in and the energy and the time to really get to know you before they open up, okay? So there's a slow and steady success pace to this energy. So if you're in a new relationship, or if there's changes in your relationship that are causing new beginnings, slow and steady wins the race, okay? Don't get too worked up about things. Just let things move along their way. Focus on yourself, okay? Now, in what's crowning your August, Cancer, is the Five of Wands, and I love this card. It's a fun card. It's jovial. It's witty banter and fun activities, and there's a light airiness to this card, okay? There is back and forth, there's push and pull of energy, but it's all in a fun aspect. So keep it light, keep it fun. You're great at that, okay? So, but in your mind, you may be like, something's wrong. They're not telling me they love me. They're not, spending all this time with me. Maybe because they're focused on work. Earth signs love work. They focus on work, but most of their energy goes into work, okay? Once they fully decide that they really, truly love you and they open up, which could take months, then they really open up. But give it time. In the meantime, keep it light and keep it fun. Now, what's good, though, Cancer, is in your future, through the rest of August, we have the Six of Wands, and this is a card of victory, okay? So whatever you're doing, I think you're going to be keeping it to yourself in terms of your stress, and that's good. Focus outwardly on keeping things light and fun, and then you're going to have success, okay? You're going to be happy. People are going to like who you're with and what you're doing, and they're going to like spending time with you, and you're going to feel victorious about your situation, okay, in your dating life and in your love life. Now, this is an interesting card because it's the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is very much focused on success. She's cerebral. She likes to share ideas and thoughts, but she doesn't really open up in terms of emotions, okay? I'm very much likening this to you choosing to keep these thoughts to yourself, and you're feeling like you can't open up, and so it's causing you to stress out because you're forcing yourself to keep things light, okay? Which you're great at. So focus on this energy. It may just cause you to feel a little bit, feel a little bit that you are not able to open up, but you will. Just give it time, okay? Because this is the reason why I'm really saying that, is because how they're viewing you is the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is so much emotion. So you may feel like you're holding emotions in, but they are still viewing you as somebody that is open and sharing their emotions, okay? So there's extremes here, and they're viewing you as somebody that is open and loving and kind and generous and warm and someone that shares. And you're not feeling like you're doing it enough. So just be aware of that, okay? You're feeling like you're not doing it enough, but they feel like it's great, okay? Keep these worries to yourself until something is truly upset. Now, in your hopes and fears, we have the Page of Cups, okay? This is a light energy, someone that's very fun, This is you, okay? You're hoping that you can feel all young and energetic and feel like you can be with somebody and assist them and bring help and bring joy and happiness and witty banter. And so they're viewing you like this, and you're wanting to open up a little bit more and keep it a little bit more fun and more emotional. And that's good. Just be aware of you don't want to do it too much. The reason why I keep focusing on that, Cancers, is because at the end of the month we have the Tower. And I'm really feeling like nothing major is really happening, but you are going to feel like it is. Okay? There's a big difference in that. Feeling like the tower's falling down and feeling like all hope is lost and feeling like the whole relationship is broken down is very different than it actually breaking down. Okay? And I feel that there's so many good cards here, except for you worrying, that I feel like if you don't control this a little bit, it may cause this. And you may be feeling like this at the end of the month, but just know that they may not be feeling like that at all. They may feel like everything is fine and that it's status quo. Okay? So if you need them to open up a little bit more emotionally, I'm being told to, tell you, if you want that, you can't get that by acting up or having large displays of emotion. The best way to get somebody to open up is to let them feel extremely comfortable with you. Okay? So instead of trying to force them by saying that you want them to, or force them by showing your discontent, work extra hard to make them comfortable with you, and then they will start opening up more quickly. Okay? This is a really interesting card to have in your outcome position with all of these positive cards, because this is, and I already said this, I know, but this is really the only negative card here, and this is you and your thoughts worrying. Okay? So just be a little cautious of where your thoughts are, and kind of step outside of your emotions a little bit and look at what's really going on. Look at their actions. Look at your actions. Really step outside the relationship sometimes when you're feeling frustrated, and look at what's really going on, because that will help you discern that maybe everything really is fine and you're just getting stressed out, or you're worrying yourself sick when they're perfectly happy. Okay? Interesting. I'm excited to see what your September reading will bring. But the main message here is they are viewing you, there's success. They're viewing you as warm and loving and kind. There's a light energy to this month. Okay? Try to keep it that way. And when you get stressed out, step out of it and look out at from a third person view and see if it's worth really being stressed out about, or if you're getting yourself stressed out over really nothing. Okay? All right. Thank you so much, Cancers. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be getting September's readings out shortly, hopefully by the end of this week. All right. Thank you so much. Bye.